Sam, how are you doing, buddy?
My brother Valley, how are you?
I'm doing good. Quite exhausting, but hey, so many interesting things happening. So, never a dull day, especially in Web3. You are really special at Jambo, right? Because you were the first team member.
Yes, so my name is Sam. I'm the first employee at Jambo. I run most of the partnerships currently, but I have worn a lot of different hats at Jambo, so very familiar with the product, with the team, and what our vision is for the company.
So, are the founders really dependent on you, or they think that, or perhaps you have some very interesting, sensitive information about the company that they're not letting you go?
Well, hey, I see somebody's trying to get me in trouble, but hopefully the founders do think I am valuable. I do work very hard and efficiently, hopefully. But yeah, there's a lot of course, with every company, there are information you're not allowed to disclose, but willing to share some cool alpha for you guys here, if there are anything to share. Yeah.
Lovely. So, what is Jambo, right? What is the buzz around it? And what cool things are happening around it? Tell me that first.
Sure. So I guess for the audience out there that doesn't know what Jambo is doing, Jambo, we are building the Web3 mobile infrastructure for emerging markets. So I guess one way to put it is we're trying to bring the tech of crypto to people who really need it. And just trying to really bring the entire market of emerging markets on chain.
So when the Jambo launch took place, that happened right after the Solana phone, right? Let's talk about that. So was it like, did you guys, because I know that you were working on this project for over 10 months, so did you miss the boat by a couple of days, or it just happened that Solana took over in terms of head start?
Well, actually, yeah. So Jambo started 2.5 years ago now, and the phone was always in the plans. And so it actually had nothing to do with the Solana phone. We weren't looking at Solana as like, oh, we got to follow their model or something like that. We've always thought the one way to onboard users into crypto is through our $99 JamboPhone, a hardware device.
So, by the way, in all disclosure, I have one of these phones at home, which my son uses it. And I initially wanted it to be ordered to my Indian address, but it wasn't taking that. So I got it to my Dubai address, and then when I was going there, I took it there. Now, tell me that $99 is great, but how long will I take to recover my $99 in terms of airdrops?
Well, actually, if you look at the phone, right, I'm not going to say airdrops is the only way to basically earn. What we have inside the Jambo phone is our Jambo app, along with a suite of our Web3 application partners. So this ranges anywhere from Injective, Matrix Fire, Sleepagachi. We have Backpack Exchange. So we have a lot of strong partners, Aptos, Petra Wallet. So we have a lot of strong partners from the Web3 ecosystem that are providing rewards to users who complete these quests. And so I guess one way I'm thinking about Jambo is, if you want to educate people in crypto, I think we've been all thinking about it the wrong way. What I mean is, I didn't learn crypto in school and take tests and quizzes, and then that's not how I became crypto native. To become crypto native, you just have to try crypto. Now, how do you get users from emerging markets that don't know crypto at all to try crypto? You give them a phone filled with tools and opportunities to basically be incentivized to go ahead and try these things. And so whether that's a game, whether that is a wallet, whether that is an exchange, a social app, now users have ways to go and explore, earn, and hopefully this will change the entire landscape of emerging markets.
I hope so, but you still haven't answered my question. That for someone who perhaps is not as blessed as you and I are, right? And if they go ahead and they invest in a $99 phone, they obviously get a phone, decent camera, pretty decent user interface. However, how long would it take for them to recover their investment?
Okay, so let's say you bought the phone on Wednesday, right? You set it up, you activate it, and you do a couple of quests. Now, there are more than $99 worth of quests available for each user on the phone. So How long does it take? Well, that's up to the user. If you get your phone on Wednesday and you complete all the quests by Friday, we pay all of our users out at the end of every Friday. So now the users, it could take you 1 day to recoup your investment back if you really do complete all the quests and get it approved by Friday.
That exactly should be a selling point to the majority of the people that, hey, get a free phone, you pay $99 and then make a little more in crypto.
Yeah. And we have a lot more exciting partners coming on board into the Jambo ecosystem. We have a lot of rewarding campaigns, I will say, coming to you guys. So if that's ever a bullish sign, I'm telling you guys right now. So Jambo phones currently now are in 122 countries as of this recording. We have sold 380,000 phones globally, and we're just getting started.
So today, I have witnessed this. People actually came in and were willing to pay $1,000 for this phone. Do you think that is the FOMO because it is currently sold out, or do you think why would somebody pay 10x the price of the phone? Like, why?
Well, I guess FOMO is one. I think when anything is sold out, people tend to try to get it more. And I think we're faced with a pretty good problem. Well, what is the actual value of the phone? Well, it depends on who's buying it, right? So if you're someone from emerging markets and you don't have access to a bank account, you don't have access to be able to send money to your friends from another country, and you may not even have a job, well, then the value of this phone is definitely worth more than $1,000. And so in that sense, it depends on who's actually trying to get the phone. But in terms of rewards, we are constantly onboarding new partners who want to reward users for doing certain tasks in their ecosystem. So the reward pool will always be growing.
Do you have an alpha with you on Jambo? Any alpha?
What I can say here is one thing, and that is that
he's thinking, so maybe there's a good alpha out there.
Look to the Solana ecosystem.
You're at an Ordinals event and he has the audacity to say, look at the Solana ecosystem. No, I love it, bro. I love the audacity.
Nah, so what I'm saying is, if you want some alpha, look towards the Solana ecosystem. There might be something happening there with Jambo. That's some alpha I can give you.
That's some alpha right there. Are the phones available now?
So we are currently sold out until end of June, but that does not mean you should not be putting in an order, because the list of lines of people who are trying to get the phone are still coming in. And so if you're waiting to get your phone by the end of June, you're already too late. Get yours now at JamboPhone.xyz. If you're watching this interview, I'll give you another alpha. Use priority code JamboSam, and you will get your Jambo phone orders prioritized.